Welcome to Quote Unquote Podcast. I'm Tucker.
I'm Devin.
And this is the Deluxe album. Hope y'all love it. Obviously, it's 4th episode. No crap, it's the Deluxe album. But, yeah, 4th episode. This is going to be a controversial episode. So let's go and get that out the way.
Hey, 6 days till Christmas.
Well, at the time of this recording, 6 days till Christmas.
Tell us what you got from Christmas.
This is a really, really controversial topic. But I really want to talk about it.
This is gonna be a deep one. This is gonna be a real deep one.
Now. When we talk about this, we're not putting any women down. We're not talking.
If you're a girl and you get butt hurt a whole lot, then you might as well
just click off this video because it's going to get pretty deep. We're going to be talking about women's responsibilities and how we'll talk. I don't know, not explain it in words.
Yeah.
But
women's responsibilities.
Women's responsibilities and like what they should do. Now, when I talk about this, I'm not being masculine or what's the word for it? Misogynist. I'm not being a misogynist.
I ain't never heard that word in my life.
That's what they call it. Tate. Remember, you can say his name.
Yeah.
How he is basically saying you hate women. Basically.
Yeah. Okay.
I am straight man. I'm a straight man. I like women. I'm attracted. I'm attracted to women. I'm not putting any women down when we talk about this. All right. So let's go and get into it.
Let's get this.
Let's get into it. All right. So let's start off with this. What are the two biggest standards you have? Needing a girl. You want in a girl.
My two biggest standards.
Two biggest standards.
Oh, my biggest. You talking about like what I would like in a relationship?
What you would like in a girl to have, like no guy friends, stuff like that.
I would like for my girl to be confident, I would like for her to be confident in herself.
Confident in herself.
Know that she's pretty and all that.
Okay, so confidence.
And take care of herself and all that. I'm gonna give you a couple.
All right.
You gotta be confident in yourself.
Confident.
Because when I see you confident, it makes me feel better that you know.
Oh yeah, we got.
And when you. It's like 49 degrees outside. Y'all can't even blame us. But, yeah, I feel like my girl has to be confident. She has to take care of herself a good bit. I gotta...
So self-care.
Yeah. I want to know that she's bringing something to the table, and it's not just like a 50-50.
I know what you mean.
I want it 100. Because I don't believe in no 50-50 relationship. You give me 50%, I give you 50%, and it makes 100. No, it's either. Because I'm putting my all into it. It's going to be 100%. I don't want no 50, 100.
I'm going to talk about my standards real quick. At the time of this recording, I don't know if I would be dating her or still talking to her, most likely dating her.
Yeah.
At the time of this recording, I am talking to a girl. She's a really pretty girl. I'm not going to name her. I'm not going to say her name.
Hey, what's up, sis?
But you know who you are. This is recorded on December 19th, so you know who you are if you're watching this. But she's a really pretty girl. I feel confident I could probably pull something off with her. But my biggest standards in a girl, number one, I don't want you having any guy friends. Okay, I learned from my relationship before this that you got to cut off all your guy friends. Because the relationship before this girl I'm talking to, dumpster fire. But no guy friends. Because what's something a guy friend can do that I can't?
What are they benefiting?
What's the point in it? You can FaceTime them or whatever. You can FaceTime me, and I'm.
You can talk to them.
I'm what they are. I'm what they are and more.
I know what you're talking about. What's the point in it? It's basically if you have a guy friend. If it's a part of your family, that's your family. I don't really care. But if it's someone like your friend,
yeah, I'm cool with it. If it's part of your family.
I'm not gonna say anything until something brings up to me that something's going on. I ain't gonna say nothing until something's going on that I hear about.
But I don't want her having any guy friends. I've made that clear with almost every girl I've dated before I even started talking to them.
Yeah.
You're gonna cut off every guy in your phone if you want to date me. Because I value myself. I respect myself a lot. And I know what I'm worth. And my worth equals I don't want you having any guy friends.
Yeah.
So there's nothing that they can do that I can't. I want her. So that's my number one priority in a girl. My second standard, I don't want her having much of a
Ooh, I
don't know if I can say that.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I already called on her.
I don't want her having a certain past with other men. Intercourse. I don't want her having much intercourse with men. I don't know if I can say the word.
I mean, you say intercourse, so like...
I don't want her having I don't know if I can say it. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking. I don't want her having...
If you get it, you get it.
I don't want her having a past with her having intercourse with tons of other men. Or almost like anything even like close to that. That's my second biggest priority.
I know what you're talking about.
My third biggest priority is... this is going to be a tough one. I don't want her going off and... Like, I don't want her to be a party girl. I want her to be a chill out at home. Or if you go anywhere, you're going with me, girl. Mm-hmm. Because
I want my girl to be... I want to be able to trust her. That's at my age. That's a hard thing to find.
That's hard to find.
That's a real hard thing to find.
County, man.
Yeah. You gotta. It's hard to find somebody that you trust and that you can sit there and be 100 with them. Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can be locked in with somebody and that you think you're locked in, but find out the worst thing possible.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened.
And like you're blinded. And there's a whole lot of people in Worth County that are. That are narcissists. Yeah. If you know what a narcissist is, yes. You will think they will tell you straight to your face, and you will think that they're telling you the truth, like blunt.
They're fake and they're narcissists.
But there's some people that do tell the truth.
There's
so many narcissists you don't know who to believe.
There are good girls in this world.
There's so many people that you can't believe, and that it's like boys and girls.
Oh yeah.
Like everybody, you can't believe.
You can't trust. I mean. Obviously, I trust him with a lot of things. I mean, that's kind of why
we trust each
that's
other.
Why we're here together.
Because, we know what we're from. It's like
if we didn't have that much of if we didn't have that strong of a friendship, that good of a relationship, he would have never went with me to Uncle Bill's that day, and we would have never thought about starting a podcast.
The Uncle Bill's was
that's the place where we thought about it. Mm-hmm. But my last biggest standard in the girl, God, in my mind, I was just thinking about it in my mind. Give me a second. My last biggest standard in the girl. I don't want... God, I was just thinking about it. Stop.
That's the best way.
I don't want her having...
Take time.
I want her to show that she loves me.
You can't just.
I don't want her to be like. If I say I love you, I hope you have a good day. Okay. If a girl ever does that to me, and I'm in a relationship with them,
it's over. I'm
done with them,
or we about to have a long talk,
or I'm ghosting them, or I'm gonna have a long talk with them. Because I've learned that girls nowadays are fake. Not all of them.
We can relate to each other a whole lot.
Not all of them are fake. Not all girls are bad girls. But the girl I had a relationship before this, at the time of this recording, the girl I dated before the girl I'm talking to now.
I know who you're talking about.
I'm going to just say this. That's all I'm going to say. I'm guarantee y'all know who I'm talking about. She's a crazy ginger. You can come at me. I already know who you are. Come at me. Come talk to me. But, yeah, after I found out what she was doing to me, I was like, because I was still sad over her. I was like, oh, dude, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I got this podcast to worry about. I got other people to worry about and care for. After I found out she was cheating on me, I was like,
the whole time.
Oh, you best believe
it's the whole time.
I'm going to get back at her. I'm gonna prove myself that I can be something. And so far, it's going pretty well. I've got a podcast. I'm already talking to, at the time of this recording, I'm talking to a really pretty girl. I mean, I've been more productive than I ever have ever since we broke up.
Bro, I've never been more productive in my life, man.
I mean, this
is all for y'all.
She is why I'm running 3 miles, 2-3 miles a day, proving people wrong. The best feeling in the world, in my opinion. Nothing. Oh, okay, hold on. Never mind. Yeah, back to it. I just got a really good email.
Really good?
A good email from someone I'm a beat maker, a beat creator on YouTube. Me and him have been talking. I'm not here to talk about that though. I've never been more productive ever since I found out she was cheating on me.
I'm telling you, after you get that heartbreak, it's like you've been blind this whole time.
I was heartbroken over her but once I found out she was cheating on me, Devin, I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. What am I crying for? I don't need her. I'm like, I don't need a girl that's not gonna care for me. I already had that feeling she was cheating on me the whole time. I just knew something was up. Something just wasn't right. And look, I was true. You believe your gut sometimes. But yeah, she treated me pretty poorly. And after that, I'm here now. I'm talking to y'all. I'm happy now. I mean, I've got him. I'm talking to a pretty girl. I got the podcast. I'm talking to people. I'm talking to a big time YouTube creator, a big creator on YouTube that makes.
Speaking of girls.
Speaking
of the devil, bro.
But
hold on.
I don't know if y'all can hear that. Thank you.
He just gives a big one, man. But hey, let's get back on track.
But after I found out she was cheating on me, I was like, okay, yeah, never mind. I'm good without her. I can move on to much better now. I was stuck up trying to figure out how to save this relationship because she told her mom something. I'm not gonna get too deep in detail. She told her mom something that wasn't true, and her mom made her break up with me. What was the point of it? Then I found out she was cheating on me because she got with a boy right after we broke up. I was like, you sure? I'm sure you did. And that same boy she was talking to over the text, I already knew something was up. She just kept puppy dogging me, like playing me, like, no, I promise nothing's wrong. Please don't leave me. And I was blind enough, and I believed her. I'm very disappointed in myself that I did believe her. I should have left right then and there, being honest. After I found out she was cheating on me, I was done. I mean, I was like, she was cheating on me for a 6-month relationship. That's the deepest I'm going to go on the information. 6-month relationship, I got cheated on the whole entire time. I'm worth much more than a girl that's going to do that to me. If a girl is going to sit there, lie to my face, and tell me that she loves me and not mean it, okay, I'm done. I'm over you. I mean, you can get on somewhere. A 6-month relationship's a lot to me. That was my longest relationship. I'm sad that it was. I would much rather have a better relationship last longer than that. But 6 months, she cheated on me the whole entire time. I was blind. I didn't know it. And then podcast comes around, starts popping off. I'm happy. I'm happy as can be. I'm doing well. I'm making money. I've never felt better in myself. I was like, I don't know how to put it to words. I was just so happy because it's like I can finally really prove someone wrong by doing this. Make money, become successful, and get other women. At the time it's recording now, I'm talking to a girl, and if we're still together, I did not mean that. Love you. But yeah, just prove her wrong, and I have never felt better in myself. Cause it's like she's gonna go off. If she ain't gonna take the time out of her life and take the necessary time and worry about me, I'm not gonna worry about her. I gave her the world and more. I gave her everything. I changed her life. I'm literally probably the reason she's alive right now. Being honest, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna get too deep into detail with that. But I'm probably the reason that she is still where she is now. She cheated on me. Broke my heart. I was like, dang, dude.
It's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be bad. It was rough on me. It was rough on me for a little bit. But I came around. I figured out she was cheating on me, and after the podcast started popping off, I'm like, holy cow, dude. Relief, man. I was proving her wrong. I don't know how to put it. I've said it a million times. Proving her wrong is the best feeling in the world. Proving someone that did you wrong, proving them wrong that's a lot of wrongs. Proving them wrong is the best feeling in the world. I'm sure you've got people that you got to prove wrong to with this podcast. I do too. She's one of them. I'm getting pretty deep here. I ain't even gonna lie. But that happened. So far, I'm doing pretty well without her. I'm doing really well without her, matter of fact. What's the biggest heartbreak you ever went through? And don't give us too much information. Just tell us what happened.
Shoot, hold on. I still gotta go through my
Standards, yeah.
But I already said you gotta trust, or you gotta trust.
Confidence.
Like, trust issues.
That's
Like,
another thing. I forgot to mention that in my standards. I want there to be complete trust. I mean, like, if I feel like there's something going on and I can look at your phone real quick, you shouldn't have to hesitate. You should not have to hesitate to let me see your phone. Obviously, that's probably invasion of privacy, but if I'm going to date you, you better be honest with me. So, yeah, I understand where you're coming from there.
Yeah, like, if me and a girl, like, I'm gonna let you have fun. Like, say we get older, like 17, you get your cars. Like, y'all the same age. She has to go to the mall, whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah.
I gotta be able to trust you.
Not to go around myself.
I gotta be able to trust you to go there, not mess with the relationship.
Go there, come out. Pretty much.
Basically, but like, shit, it's trust. You ain't gonna lie to me, cause first I'm gonna catch on, and once I find out that you lied the first time, more than likely you're gonna use the same concept of what you did first time to lie. You gonna do it again. You just gonna get caught up. And if you're gonna get in a relationship and lie, what's it worth? It ain't worth nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why lie?
Like, it's just to say that you're with somebody. And like, it's hard when you got a girl that goes around and like after y'all break up, like after you break up with her, it's her fault, and then she goes around like her friends, and then like you lose some close friends because of that. When it wasn't your fault. It's just life. Like, life's gonna beat you to your knees. Life's gonna punch you in the face. Life's gonna knock you right in between your eyes.
If you don't get up and fight it back, you're gonna stay down there.
Like, life's gonna beat you. Like, you just gotta. It's your instinct to get back up.
Yeah, I know life.
Most of y'all can relate, but like, like, over the 7th grade summer, me and my sister have gone through some stuff with our parents. Not too much.
I know. We ain't gonna speak too much on that topic.
It's hit hard. It's opened my eyes a lot.
You don't know who to trust, man.
I don't know. It's like it's hard to know that you were blind for so long, and when you see the truth, you know that you cannot trust anyone. And like, when I don't know how to explain it. I have something cooking, but I don't know what it is. But it's gonna hit so hard. Like, every day, the only thing that can get me out of bed is when I put an alarm clock. Like, ever since last night, I've been like pinning the alarm clock, working out, going to the gym. After that girl break your heart, you better go to the gym.
After a girl breaks your heart,
I'm telling you, after you go to the gym, you're gonna turn into another person that you ain't never seen before. You're gonna be scared of your new self. Everybody's gonna be scared of you.
When you get done talking, I got something I want to say.
Like, when you unlock your inner self and you put all them emotions into a workout, you ain't gonna be you. You're gonna be totally different.
About that, yeah, okay. Go back inside.
Yeah, we'll try it later. Okay.
Dude.
Well, that was Emery.
Sorry about that. That was Emery. Like, go back inside. But touching on this on that subject real quick. If a girl breaks your heart, more than likely you're gonna try to hit the gym or try to do something. That's what I did. There's that 1% of men who will go out. A girl's revenge on you is instant. She can go on a boat and do 5 different men at once. Okay, her payback on you is instant. It's like automatic. Okay, it's gonna break your heart. It's gonna beat you to your knees. Don't get me wrong there. Trust me, I know what it feels like. I'm basically going through that right now. The girl that cheated on me is already trying to add some of my friends on Snap. After she deleted Snap for me. God. Sorry about that. God, these people get on my nerves. But a girl can do that to you. It's like there's that 1% of men who can take their life after a breakup, after a harsh breakup. They're like, oh, woe is me, I'm never gonna recover from this. There's that 1% of men who can prove the woman wrong. You should have never left me, and now look at me. I'm happy, I'm successful, and I'm good. I've got 10 different women on my phone. I've got millions of hoes. I'm like, I got it all. You got it all. She left you for another man. That man's probably a junkie. She's gonna be sitting on the couch one day, 50 pounds heavier. Dang, I left that man.
It's not about like getting more people. It's about excelling in life. Once you excel in life, like
once you
it's a constant grind, man. It's like there's another thing. I wrote it down on a piece of paper and I put it on my wall. Mm-hmm. And it goes. It's a quote that I heard from somebody, and it goes, Don't climb mountains for you to see the. I messed up. Don't climb mountains for the world to see you. Climb the mountains for you to see the world.
I kind of have another quote like that in my phone. It says, crap. It says, how does it go? Don't. Oh God, I can't think of it right off the bat. You aren't here to prove other people right. You're here to prove yourself right and other people wrong. You are not them. You are him. You got to worry about not just. I mean, of course, you got to worry about yourself, about most of yourself. Put yourself over a lot of people. I mean, God, obviously, I ain't gonna put myself over him, but I respect myself a lot. There are people I would die for. Don't get me wrong. They're probably you, but just respect yourself. That's the key to happiness, in my opinion. After that girl left me, it was hard for me to respect myself. Then I found out she was cheating on me. It was even harder for me to respect myself. But then I came around and I was like, if a girl's gonna do that to me, what am I sitting here for? I can be making money right now, and right now we are making money in a way. But it's like you don't have to prove anyone right. You have to prove yourself. This is my biggest fear in life. I die, I go to the gates of heaven. I live a life where I'm a 200-pound, 250-pound janitor that works at a school. Okay? I go to heaven, and God shows me a paper that says, Tucker Willis, podcast, a really successful podcaster, had a amazing life, had a rich life, had a happy life. I'm going to ask him, what is that? This is what your life could have been. That is my biggest fear in life. I don't want to go to heaven. I don't want to die and go to heaven and know that my life could have been better than what it was.
I got a quote like that. It goes, you have a chance. Either take the chance and get results or don't take it and never know where you could have been.
Dude, this episode is getting deep, man.
That's basically what you just said, man. And I got one that said, if you hate me, I feel it. You said something to me like this. It made me come up to where the quote is now. I said, if you hate me, okay, I got goals to accomplish, not games to play.
Didn't we talk about that in the car earlier? Mm-mm. Or was that another day?
Mm-mm. You said something to me and I just made it.
Heck yeah, brother. This is probably the biggest thing that keeps me going in life. I wake up every day, talk to myself, look at myself in the mirror, and like, I'm gonna be successful today. I'm not gonna sit around, be a lazy bum, watch certain websites. I don't do that, but you know what I mean. I'm not gonna sit around and be a lazy bum. I'm gonna try to make this day as successful as I can. I live by this. If they stand behind you, protect them. If they stand beside you, respect them. If they stand against you, you don't show them any mercy. You don't help them at all. Kind of like the girl I was dating. She's against me, so I'm not gonna show her any mercy. I'm not gonna give her another chance. Obviously, I'm not gonna do it. Okay. I'm here to prove something. I'm here to prove to other people that I can be something. Here, I'm sure you're here to prove other people wrong too. Just like all of us, we're here to prove something in life.
I feel like there's no excuses.
There's no excuses at all.
There's no excuses for you not to reach her full potential.
There isn't at all.
There isn't. And like, there's like a little thing going around like TikTok, other websites. May God have mercy on my enemies because I won't.
That's not.
That really hit me.
I'm not even gonna lie. This episode is getting kind of
past relationships. So there's some of them came to where I am today. Like, I don't take no crap from nobody. I used to be a person that would accept the fact that I got cheated on and I couldn't do anything about it. So I just like gave up.
just gave me into it.
And I was dating somebody. And she did me pretty wrong. She wanted to listen to her friends about whether she wanted, like, she wouldn't do it for herself. She would only do it for her friends. Whatever her friends wanted, she'd do. Well, she thought we could be something, so we got together. And her friends would tell her, like, nah, y'all shouldn't be together. Like, she broke up with me. Long story short, her friends told her to get back with me. They thought that we'd be cute, like we wasn't when we got together the first time. But she tried to get back with me, and I knew what she was doing. I caught on to it, and from then, I never took no crap from nobody. Like, ever since then, it started a match, it started a fire, it started everything.
Once you found that match, once you found that key to really push yourself, push your limits, that's all you need, man.
But, like, she tried to get back with me, I told her no. And she thought I'd say yeah, because the past, I said yeah because I didn't know any better. And I thought she'd change. I thought she changed and, like, we could actually be something for real, but
went down.
Like I'm telling you,
didn't go well.
I told her no, and she got mad. And then not till this day, but a couple weeks ago, she was saying she wanted to get back with me. I told her, I was like, I don't know, because I'm not gonna waste my time just for her. Like, all the times that I was with you, texting you good morning, good night, how's your day going, what are you doing, beautiful?
Love you, stuff like that.
I could have been sitting there making myself better, out there working out there making myself better. Like, anything mentally, physically, emotionally, I could have built myself up. But I ain't about to build myself up just for you to take everything that I built up and slam it on the ground in pieces. And I ain't about to, and I'd be danged if I'm going to sit there and pick all them pieces back up just to sit there and give it to some other girl, and just really slam it back down.
I feel you, man.
And, like, this goes for boys and girls, because I know girls go through a lot. Girls go through a lot. But, like, it's deep, man.
We're going to start wrapping this episode up, but before we go, there's one thing I want to say about women. I love women. I'm straight. I'm a straight man. I'm attracted to women. But there's something that just gets under my skin and pisses me off so much. Women who can go out in a club, who can go out to clubs at night, tons for a good bit of their life, do other guys, if you know what I mean, and still expect a high value man. You don't deserve that. No, you don't deserve that one bit. So get on somewhere, man. You don't deserve any of that. But it's about time we go and close this thing out. It's getting pretty.
One more thing, if you want to stay in my life, it's love. Like my sister tells me, love isn't a notification on your phone. Love is something that you show to people.
It's a feeling.
Love is something that you got to show me you want me in your life for the rest of your life. If that, you got to show me. Until you show me, I ain't going to.
All right. Let's go and start closing this thing. That was a pretty deep episode. I ain't gonna lie.
That was a deep one, y'all.
All right. I'm Southern.
I'm Devin.
This is Quote Unquote Podcast. Love y'all, boys.